You know what? Just for this ain't the visual, this is the audio. Just for the audio, man. Know that this is week 3, episode 3, season 2, Dirty Diamond Podcast, live and in effect, man. We another one of them weekends where one up, one down. You understand me? As always, man, this is IVP Rolling Stone. Got my brother Bird with me.
What it do, good people?
We about to break this week 3 down. It's crazy week 3. I guess we gotta let's go straight into it, man, 'cause we was already kind of talking about it. We're gonna go into them Texans.
Start with the bad, man.
We're going with the Texans versus the Vikings. And we like to thank Charles CBD for coming through and blessing us with this CBD brand of medicated whatever. The light's supposed to in situations like this where your team took an L, it's supposed to get the edge off a little bit. So again, I said it wrong, Chauncey CBD. Thank you, Chauncey, and your contributions from your CBD shop. But man, going past that, I don't have my top with me today. My laptop, my old lap be happy, so I apologize. I'm going to be working strictly off the phone to get my information today. I apologize to y'all, good people who are tuning in to watch. But yeah, we just had a game this Sunday. Texans going against the Vikings. Final score 34-7. A lot of Texas fans. Matter of fact, before I even talk about what they were saying, Brother Bird, what you think about this, man?
All around, we got outplayed, outcoached.
You think offensively or both sides?
Both sides of the ball. Okay. I felt like we couldn't stop them on third down. We couldn't get a third. We couldn't get a rhythm on offense, I feel, until late in the game, and now the game was over by that time. Offensive line was horrible the whole game. They've been horrible for me these first 3 weeks. Thompson, he gonna get a false start at least 2 or 3 a game. I don't care where he playing. I don't care if he at home or if he away. He seemed like he always gonna figure out a way to get a penalty. I can excuse the illegal formations because I feel like the refs are trying to make a point this season right now.
Definitely making a point
with the illegal formation. So I can excuse those, but the false starts are horrible for me, bro. As being an offensive lineman, my damn self, bro. Like that shit irritates me, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit really irritates me. You supposed to be our best offensive lineman and you playing like that? Like, come on, bro. We need you to be playing way better than how you playing. So that was my main thing where I was like, man, we gotta be better if we think we're gonna be a contender in this league. Cause what we showed on Sunday, we got a lot of improvement to go to be a top team in this league, I feel.
Man, I hear that. I'm not gonna be so let me fix this up a little bit. I ain't gonna be so harsh on the Texans myself. Looking back at the game, and then also talking with my brother too, I do feel like I do agree with you on the being our coach part, but my more so thing is the lack of adjustments. Mm-hmm. I mean, my brother was getting at that earlier. The lack of halftime-wise, lack of adjustments is kind of glaring. And this is supposed to be for Slowick, the guy that was taking head coaching interviews. Mm-hmm. So for some of you dudes that's giving the head coaching interviews and probably was ready to sign him, you probably dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
But not saying that ain't something they can learn from. It's like almost like, I ain't gonna say it's a consistent thing I keep consistently see happen. So for right now, I'll just say it's one of the things where it's like, you gotta learn. Mm-hmm. Not to mention the Minnesota Vikings, I was telling people also too, the Minnesota Vikings ain't just a wash team. Mm-mm. This is Sam. You talking about Sam Darnold, a guy that since he got out of the first situation of being in the Jets, the hellhole that the Jets was, he's actually been a decent quarterback. When he went to Carolina, he was putting in. He was actually very serviceable in Carolina. I really thought that Carolina should have actually had given him a contract and probably signed him to a long-term deal. Because I thought he was pretty good. He went then to go to San Francisco, where he added even more. But I mean, he didn't want to be the backup role, but he added even more to his game.
But I feel like he learned. Yeah, he learned a lot more.
Yeah, put a lot more tools in his bag, and with that,
he ran the same system down there with Kevin O'Connell right now. So he's flourishing in it.
Kevin O'Connell saying that, making that phone call. He's like, "Hey man, what?" Dog that guy. Yeah, he that guy. Yeah, he really that guy. All right, cool. You bring him on out here. The game, even when they first put the rookie, and said the rookie was gonna start, I was actually kind of shocked.
Me too. Because I'm like, you gotta give Sam a chance. Because I'm like,
it wasn't no quarterback about nothing. He came in off the reps. First team reps. And I was kind of confused by that because even in the preseason game when I seen him playing, I was like, damn, this motherfucker's out here throwing darts.
Yeah.
He looking good. So to see him finally getting his chance right now, it probably puts, speaking of that situation, it probably puts a younger quarterback in a position where, like, you probably won't see the clip. You probably be looking at the clipboard for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, because I say you gotta sign him to at least a 2 to 3, like a Geno type.
Like a Geno thing. Like
Geno type contract.
And so with that all being said, I just gotta let people know that, like, y'all didn't go out here and lose to a team that was below. Now, what we thought that the Vikings was gonna be, no one thought that the Vikings was gonna be this.
Yeah.
None of us thought that.
They blew out 2 good teams the past 2 weeks.
The past 2 weeks. And as good as the Texans was, the San Francisco win, even though they didn't have Christian McCaffrey, was a lot more shocking. Was a lot more shocking. It was a lot more telling. And then once I seen that, I said, okay, I see what it is. Half the field is shut down. And that goes back into what I was saying earlier before the camera and the mics was on. You have Stephon Gilmore playing again at an all-pro level. He's playing at the same type of level that he, and this is his age, I think he's 32, 33, not 100% sure on his age, but I know he's in his 30s. This is why you're in your 30s. Still playing at Defensive Player of the Year, New England Patriots Stephon Gilmore, not to mention you're back with your defensive coordinator. They picked up a lot of key pieces on defense, so
I like their defense. Their defense look like a top 10 and top 5 defense.
Yeah, then you got Mike Flores over there.
Yeah.
And you know, Brian Flores over there. I don't know what man call Mike Flores, but you got Brian Flores over there. And we know what he does with defense. We know how he can turn the defense around and everything. He's a defensive-minded coach through and through. Yeah, one thing he's good at doing is he's good at stopping and shutting down the damn West Coast offense.
He's showing that the last 2 weeks, man. The defense been showing up for them. Them offensive. So,
as far as the Texans, I look at a lot of this loss as more of a it's more like being disciplined type of loss. Because in my honest opinion, you don't have as many of these back-breaking. I'm gonna pause right there. I heard somebody knock the door.
No, never.
Okay, so you're talking about having these back-breaking type penalties. We getting the offense moving, back-breaking penalty. The offense finally scores a touchdown. You get the defense on the field. They holding up on third down, and whatever.
15
you give them a penalty on the 5-yard line. Like I'm looking at the numbers right now. I mean, and what everything's being said about Sam Darnold, he still went 17 for 28, only 181 yards.
It wasn't a lot of yards.
And 4 touchdowns. Then we get to
4 touchdowns. That's
the 4 touchdowns hurt, but like they were short touchdowns.
Yeah.
Then you get Aaron Jones. He come out there 19 carries, 102 yards. That's
a lot.
That's a lot. You don't want to see your defense getting ran on like that. But like I say, once you've been out there for so long, you're so tired. The pound of the run game gonna get to you after a while, and you're gonna give us some points. You're gonna give us some points up. Well, I don't like on the other side, and I made this very clear. You gotta have some type of balance in the running game. Here it is on the other side. 20 for 31, 215 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions for C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
We know he's not a big pick machine, so I'm not worried about it like that. I look at one of these as off game, but when you have numbers like this, 9 carries for 21 yards.
Yeah, that's not gonna work anywhere. I don't care who the quarterback is. How good your quarterback is, he's not gonna be able to.
That shit almost made me cry. And that's why, and granted, You want to try to scheme up as much as you can scheme up. But when you ain't got no threat of running the ball at all, when nobody's scared of you run the ball, all they gonna do is they gonna pin their ears back and they coming. And that's all they started doing after they seen. And like I felt so bad watching the game in the third and the fourth quarter because it seemed like he knew. He's like, oh, there's nothing that they can do to stop this. And before they could run these routes, everything they were trying to do, I'm blitzing into it, and they can't run the ball, so I'm still blitzing into it. And that's all they kept doing. But I hadn't seen CJ get hit so many times like that. I ain't seen him, man, that shit started giving me David Carr flashbacks. I wanted to just scream, stop it!
But this ain't the last. This what they gave up 5 this game.
That's 5.
In the last game, I think they gave up almost 5 too. So I'm like, shit, is this a reoccurring factor, or they gonna get this shit straight? You know,
it's definitely something with the O-line. That's why I say you need some type of running game to alleviate that. Because if you got some kind of running game, it takes it away. And
the screen game too.
And the screen game
right too as well.
You gotta get something going to alleviate that pressure. Yeah. And it wasn't enough. Cam Akers, no disrespect or anything like that to you, my boy, but you ain't no Joe Mixon.
Nah, ain't no.
You ain't even Devin Singletary. Honest God, truth,
yeah.
Honest God, you understand me?
Yeah. He good, but he ain't. Yeah, he ain't on that level ain't right now. Two Achilles tears in both legs. That's tough to come back from.
He got 2 Achilles legs in both tails.
That's what he happened last.
Hey, bro, you the ankle version of Tua. Let this shit go, baby. just go every time, baby. I hope you get some more bread. I'm like this, bro. If you in the NFL, get your bread, but keep your health, bro. Yeah. I'm like, get your bread. Don't get me wrong.
Some people just injury prone, man. I don't know what it is.
Man, just don't lose your health in that motherfucker. Get your bread.
That's what happened. He was on the Vikings last year.
Yeah, I know.
And then he tore his Achilles.
It was Achilles. Yeah, you're right. That was the second time.
That was a weird ass game with the Vikings because there was so many mismatches. Because it was, Jonathan Grenard was on the Vikings. Now he had 2 sacks in the game. Then you had Danielle Hunter on our side, Cashman. So it was like it was.
Man, they took key pieces, put it on their team. I'm talking about key pieces that was on the defense last year, making noise, put it on their team. Made the same kind of noise.
Yeah.
Going into the next week, I think they play the Jaguars?
The Texans? Yeah, I think we played the Jaguars. In that game, I feel like that should be a winnable game.
It should be a winnable game. I just hope y'all come out there and get them angry ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, y'all was gonna see how y'all was gonna act, man. Come on, man. Stop that bullshit. Angry. Man, got a quarterback that ain't worth nothing over there.
But how me and Lonnie was saying, it's how you win this game.
Man, this boy's turned.
If they win that game like Chicago, like they won the Chicago game, I'm not gonna be happy about that type of win.
Yeah, Chicago a tough ass team, defensive wise.
Defensive wise, it's a tough ass team, but we should have still beat them by 15 points.
Nah, I ain't gonna do them like that. They defense gonna fight.
They defense gonna fight, but we had them in the red zone, and we fumbled. Cam Akers fumbled the ball on the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
And that would have made it 13 at least.
But that go back to what I was telling you. The defense ain't going. The defense. That offense, because Caleb Williams is 6-out trash right now, you can get away with that shit. Yeah. But that defense, that defense was ready last year.
Oh yeah.
Their defense is on. That's one thing I ain't gonna put past Chicago. Chicago, Chicago get a quarterback like they just drafted. The Chicago quarterback.
If he get it right.
Chicago be a dangerous team.
I say just give him some time. That's all you need.
Man, look, I feel like he'll be straight next year.
He should. Give him some time.
This year ain't gonna do it. Cause he just too unsettled in the pocket. Like
shit, he nervous back there. Shit. Every time he look up, it's somebody in his face.
Yeah, because you hold the ball so goddamn long.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like we said, I think we should win the Jaguars game. I don't see us losing that one. But when we was talking about how they win, Don't win by just 7 points.
But you can't do that either, because that's a division game.
It's a division game.
Division games always play different. They always play a little bit harder. Now, what that difference is hard to be observed.
They have 15 penalties again.
That's what I was going to say. That go back to the discipline thing I was talking about the Texans. It's got to be something's got to be instilled with the coaches. Got to be letting these niggas know, like, hey, bro, I don't know if you got to run these niggas on a couple extra wind sprints or what you got to do, but you got to let your offense know, like, hey, bro, quit doing that shit.
You got to.
Like, that shit really kills the drive. Especially if you got a drive going, that shit will kill your drive.
Yeah, because every time I feel like we was trying to make a play, penalty. I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit, every time we made something, it's like, damn, a penalty. I'm like, first play of the game wasn't a penalty. It was shit. We hit Nico Collins on the, almost 20 yards, I think. Penalty. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
you know how that shit go.
The next play. I said, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's where the tip pass came from.
I said, oh.
Hill picked it up.
Hell yeah.
Batted out at the line and Bruce Hill picked it up.
I said, this is bullshit. Oh, he was a former Texan. Goddamn.
Oh, a few of them.
There's 4 of them on defense alone.
Yeah.
Arthur Bernard.
Hill. Cashman.
Who else?
I'm gonna say, I don't know who else was.
Snow.
That's what I thought was just them 3. Was somebody else on defense? It was a D lineman or?
I want to say it's a former. There's 4 former Texas players on the defense.
Oh, Shaquille,
oh yeah, Griffin.
Yeah, I saw that nigga too. I said, damn, he on the Vikings. I said, damn.
Goddamn, Shaquille Griffin.
He made play. All 4 of them made play.
Mm-hmm. And all of them want their revenge. You gotta think, man, you niggas had money to pay each and every one of us. And you said, fuck us. You said we wasn't good enough. That's the sentiment you let each one.
Cashman wanted to go back. He from there.
He from here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah. All right.
so
yeah,
I understand that one.
That's different.
Gennard
wanted to stay. He said he wanted to stay.
Yeah.
You know Shaquille Griffin wants to stay. Shit, he just trying to make sure he stay on the team.
That's all he cared about. That's all he worried about.
See, I would have took $1 million more. Shit, just please. And they cut that nigga anyway. They said, oh, you gotta go.
That nigga wasn't playing that good at the time they cut him though, so I ain't gonna.
He what? I mean, I said $1 million more. I'll take $1 million less. And he still cut his ass. Nigga said, I'll take $1 million less, please.
He got exposed too.
Yeah, please see your way out the motherfucking door. Sucker.
So I know one thing. We see the Minnesota Vikings in the Super Bowl.
Hell no.
If they make it and we make it, we lost. That's a loss. Y'all know that, right?
Ooh, nah.
Nah, they ain't gonna do shit different.
They gonna do something different. They ain't gonna make it. That's a different. I ain't even saying that to say the Eagles gonna make it. I just know they not gonna make it.
I playing like they playing right now.
And I ain't talking about the Texans. I'm talking about the Vikings. Let me tell you something, bro. 187 yards ain't gonna cut it. There's some of these for real deals out here.
True.
That shit not gonna cut it.
But
like,
shit, if he actually with that goddamn 187, 4 touchdowns, that might do it.
I mean, that's a short field.
He can't keep this short field.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He might be doing that in the playoffs. We never know.
Yeah, the playoffs. You know what time it is in the playoffs. Niggas trying to run that rock. I mean, niggas already run that rock. I was fucked up between this right there. This damn near the most rushing yards we done had in over a decade. Like, niggas running that rock right now. That's why I was like, man, people want to talk about MVP being a quarterback.
It's always a quarterback.
It's always a quarterback, but these running backs out here doing their thing.
True. They are.
Like before Alvin Kamara got steamrolled by the damn Eagles, shit, Alvin Kamara was on a tear. After these niggas, he gonna go right back to being on the tear.
Good for you.
Man, I don't know who else really gonna stop him like that.
Who they got?
I gotta go back and look at this
Let me
game.
see, I got it
I
up.
think it start getting.
No, they got Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I said. It start getting easier for them.
That ain't easy.
What, Atlanta?
That ain't easy at all.
That's what I've been seeing.
See how many yards we put up on Atlanta?
But y'all still.
Man, we do dumb shit in the red zone. I mean, man, that's just what it is. We do dumb shit in the red zone. I ain't gonna say we do dumb shit in the red zone. Shit, we don't got AJ Brown. That's fucked up to say.
Since we on the Eagles, let's just talk about the game.
Oh man, here we go. Well,
How did you feel? How did you feel during this game?
mix of emotions. I'm sitting over there stressing like a motherfucker. Cause like I'm looking at it, and you know these all hoe ass niggas. How you doing, pig? Get him out of here! Shut your bitch ass up, man. Nigga threw a pig. Aim at the middle. First off, let's just address the pig before I get to other stuff.
I feel like Jalen gonna throw. He gonna throw at least one, or he gonna give you a fumble, at least a game.
Damn nigga, I mean, going back to it, that's how it look. Since we going back, he been giving that hoe up. However, it ain't been the give-ups that we normally used to see, except that whole ass fumble. But I'm not even mad at the interception shit. I understand what you did with the interception. Both of them hoes, you really just trust your receiver type shit. That you putting up there hoping your receiver can make a play.
Yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't get the honey badger. The honey badger is something completely different.
Yeah.
Since the honey badger has been in the NFL, he leads the interceptions. He leads all safeties in interceptions. So he can't take that long. He done, man. He's so tired. He's so tired. But since the honey badger came into the NFL, man, he led all safeties win interceptions, and I don't even really think it's close. On top of that,
just hate the way you did it at. You did it in the red zone.
get in the red zone.
Yeah.
And then I look at it again when they had the next possession and he come and fumble the ball. I tell people, I mean, like, I ain't no quarterback guru or nothing like that, but I always tell her, like, bro, if you gonna run out the pocket, please. I understand you thinking about running, and even if you run it. If you run it and you thinking about passing the ball again, please don't be running with the ball low. Because if you do, your body now has to make like extra moves. You gotta bring the ball back up, see what you're looking at, then release it. So in the midst of drifting, let's say I'm drifting to the left and I'm doing it, and how he was, he's running to the left. Let's say he didn't get the fumble. That's how I want to make a pass across my body, or a pass to the left. As I'm making that pass to the left, now I gotta make 1, 2, almost a third extra step just to get the ball out, because I'm bringing it from up here. Versus if I was running out the pocket and I had the ball already up. One, I ain't nobody about to give me no fumble, because if you trip me up in my feet, 'cause that's another thing too. He didn't hit the ball. Nigga tripped his foot, and when he tripped the foot, he just let that bitch go, try to catch himself, catch his balance.
Yeah.
He let the ball go. I respect you, at least you would go get the tackle.
Yeah.
I'm more pissed off of that. I'm pretty pissed off at the fumbles more than I am at the interceptions. Another thing about the interceptions is, majority of interceptions that you're getting, except the one you threw to the sideline in the game last week, have really been in the middle of the field. Which that makes me even more happy. You know why? Because you ain't on the same shit you've been on the last 2 years, where all you doing is targeting the boundary lines, so we ain't getting no yards after the catch. We ain't really seeing nothing like that. The scheme was bullshit. But like, that ain't your fault. That's the route these niggas running. These niggas running up and down the sidelines. Now we get all these crossing middle routes and shit like that, and the good part about it, you gonna take the good with the bad, is because looking in the middle of the field again is what got us the game-winning drive to go to Dallas Goddard, which I give kudos to Kellen Moore too.
It was on a crossing route.
Because it was on a crossing route through the middle of the field, and the route that he ran, the scheme of the play and the route that was ran with it all meshed well. Because you see Jahan Dotson crossing through the middle of the field as he crossing, but he, instead of like picking the player like most players would do pick, you see he was taught to like, hey, if they crossing, you see a player, do not run into that player. He dodges, he dodges in between the two players, and it's like 3 people stuck in the middle of the field. And it's almost like they was gonna run into each other. They had to stop. And with that stopping shit, with him being trained not to look in the middle of the field versus always just sitting over here looking somewhere the damn cover 2 safety to come and grab that motherfucker. Now he knows, hey, I'm gonna move my safety. He moved him. As soon as he moved that motherfucker, okay, this is what I'm really looking at. He got on the underneath crossing route.
Yeah.
Big game. So you take the good with the bad. All these interceptions have come in the middle of the field. Cool with that. I ain't doing no tripping. It lets me know that you're taking the next step in development as a quarterback. You're now looking at the whole field. And and in the midst of looking at the whole field, you're trying to read it quick.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you did it without your number 1 wide receiver, your number 2 wide receiver, and your your right guard and your right tackle. And the right tackle being one of the best right tackles in the game.
But one thing he still got the best halfback in that game right now. I feel.
Hell yeah, he do.
One of the best. I can't say the best. You got the white boy out there. He hurt right now.
Look, I said when Saquon came out, I really hate that he hurt because I wanted to keep comparing their numbers.
Yeah.
I said it when Saquon got there. I said, man, now he's gonna show you why he the best running back in the league. I feel like he the best running back in the league. The only thing is, shit, you over there playing with the Giants.
True.
Now some people like, well, he's over there playing with Carolina. I said, man, hold on, don't do that shit. They had Cam Newton over there.
Yeah, he
for a minute, you understand me?
He at the end of Cam.
Yeah, and Cam gonna open up the fucking field for you. Because people already knew Cam was gonna run some shit. Just threat that nigga be on the field. It's ain't different right now.
He balled a little bit when he was in Carolina.
Well, he balled.
He balled.
Just like Saquon had him a couple of years where he balled in New York.
Yeah, they did.
But this stuff that you see right now, 17 carries,
Yeah.
147 yards, 8.6 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Let me tell you something, brother.
Man, it's balling right now.
That man looking like...
That's why he say a running back might win the MVP.
Man,
because their numbers are better right now.
Because their numbers are looking great right now.
Yeah.
Running back numbers across the league is looking great. Think how stupid the coach is thinking to himself right now. Like, damn.
Should have paid that nigga.
I should have been giving that nigga Henry the ball.
Yeah.
Think how
stupid. I've been saying that shit.
I should have been giving that whole ass nigga that rock.
Just keep giving that nigga the rock, bro. Like, I don't understand why y'all.
You was supposed to abuse this nigga like Tennessee been abusing.
Yes, that's what he want.
That's what he want anyway. You supposed to just keep running.
I don't understand. I'm like, if you want this, we can make. That's what the Ravens should do.
Even though I think. Let's talk about the MVP thing. Even though I think if the Ravens start stacking on wins the way it's looking right now, shit, Lamar Jackson may win him another one. He may go back to back with that though.
Because it might be three. Damn, three.
Yeah, I think he'll go back to back because I was looking.
But if he went like, 3, he a Hall of Famer for damn sure.
The way the defense, the way Dallas had to start playing it to where they niggas, every time they run it, he just hit them with a couple of them gashes. They make them niggas like step back like, oh shit, nigga, we can't take no more of them gashes. And he just kept getting ran on. But you know what's hurting Dallas too? They let Mike Zimmer go.
They just let him go?
I mean, not Mike Zimmer go, Dan Quinn go.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, I thought that
I'm
was...
tripping. And replace it with Mike Zimmer.
Yeah.
Letting Dan Quinn go would probably...
What, you think they should just gave him more money? Just paid him like a head coach?
No, he wanted to be head coach. And the only way you gonna give him, the only way you gonna keep him or retain him was by making him a head. You know what? Speaking on that, with the Eagles, and the situation kind of the same. I honestly believe, and I was talking to my brother about this too, I honestly believe that, let's just make a wild scenario and say that the Eagles do make it to the Super Bowl. Let's say, man, by having a chance, they can win that motherfucker. A decision is going to have to be made. And I think when it all boils down to it, they'll come down to it like this. They're like, hey, look, take this, dig these blues, Jack. We can either A, Nick Sirianni, you take a pay cut and a demotion.
They're just not gonna do that to that man. They're gonna fire him or tell him to resign before that.
You can't. How do you feel right firing him? Because the one thing you're not gonna let happen is you're not gonna let that nigga kill him or go nowhere. Because you see what the offense doing for Jalen Hurts. You see the way that he's now seeing the field. You see the way he's playing. You not about to let that motherfucker go nowhere. You gonna try to keep that because you know Vic Fangio ain't going nowhere.
No.
He on his, I don't want to be a head coach no more. I want to be a defensive coordinator and retire here type shit.
Yeah.
So he's not trying to be a head coach no more. So you got your defensive coordinator for forever. No matter what head coach you bring up in there, that's gonna be our defensive coordinator. That's what they telling every head coach. So any way you gonna have it is gonna be on the end. It's gonna come from the inside. Mm-hmm. And if they feel like, and it's a cold part. I don't mind him going for these 4th down plays and these calls that he's been making.
That's y'all.
Yeah, that's us, man. I'll go. But
If
man,
it's 4th and short, if it's 4th and 3, go. Y'all going for that.
yeah,
shit.
I got I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And another reason I'm not overreacting to this shit like most people overreacting to it, is we ain't got AJ Brown, bro. We got AJ Brown with 3-0. It's alright.
Yeah. Then y'all lost Devontae Smith too as well.
And then they tell me we going into this week without all three of them. We ain't gonna have Lane Johnson, Devontae Smith, or AJ Brown. And this how we go back into Tampa.
Y'all gotta play Tampa? Ooh. They gonna probably be mad they lost to the Broncos.
You know they mad they lost to the Broncos.
To the Broncos.
But the thing that's gonna be different between the last time you played us, yeah, we about to grind you niggas. We about to grind you. Huh?
Got to.
They about to run that ride.
You got to.
They about to run that peel. And every now and then while they run that peel, they catch you niggas peeking in the box.
Gotta have to have like about 100 yards this game. Y'all gotta play
So
like.
he averaging over 100. He averaging over 100 games.
Yeah, he ballin', bro.
I'm talking about, bro. They didn't run him hardly any in the first half, but I knew what that was about. I already knew. I said I knew what it was about. And another thing, I'm not tripping him on offense because look, not only did we have, not only did he have 147, Jalen Hurts had him 25 on the ground. On top of that, Jalen Hurts had him 311 yards passing.
Yeah.
That's down close to 500 yards total offense. I ain't doing no tripping. Same thing I seen for the first 2 games. We moving the ball.
Yeah.
We just not capitalizing. Once we get to that part where we start capitalizing off of that shit, because all I'm start thinking about is now I'm like, damn. All we look like is a more hybrid Dallas Cowboys offense. Same thing. The only thing is we can't put the fucking ball in the goal, in the touchdown.
In the touchdown, yeah.
The moment we get that part straight, man, ain't worried about it. Game gonna be over. Damn. Fuck. Whew.
You good?
Yeah, I hope so. Goddamn, like a nigga, hard right there. But yeah. Whew, shit, I'm out. Oh yeah, and we lost another wide receiver.
Devontae?
Hell no, I lost a little white boy, man. Little snowflake. Brittany Covey, hell yeah.
What happened to him?
Man, that nigga caught him a pass. I made a nigga miss on the 11-yard running. Boys running, trying to get to that sideline. And then put a hit on that nigga. I already knew it was coming. Like, man, nigga, you 5'7", 180 pounds.
Man, I ain't got no receivers. Y'all about to get somebody out the practice squad this week.
Man, we still got 3 capable receivers though. That's the crazy part.
I'm glad y'all went and got Dodson.
Shit, we still got Jahan Dodson. The rookie, oh man, the rookie could be beautiful. He just hold on the ball. Like niggas really scared of that nigga Johnny Wilson, boy. That's a big son of a bitch. That nigga 6'7", running that nigga angry.
That's a big boy.
He stopped holding on some of these run plays.
He can take some off.
Man, what? He get on the field because he a great block. He a good blocker as a rookie. So he already was getting on the field. Now I seen a Rook get burnt up a couple of times. I seen Quinyon Mitchell get burnt up a couple of times. But I seen a lot of good plays out of him too.
I'm gonna say it must have been a good game. Y'all stopped a high-powered offense that's been scoring 40 points a game the last 2 games. So hold them only to 12 points. So that's a good outing for a defense. I feel.
You understand? A lot of this shit is built on speed. You're not about to beat our team if you try to beat them with speed. If you try to beat our team with speed, you gonna struggle. You need power to beat our team. To beat the Eagles, if you understand? Quinyon Mitchell run a 4.3. Isaiah Rodgers run a 4.3. What you call it? Cooper DeJean run like a 4.3. Kelly Ringo run a 4.3. Both of your safeties run a 4.4s. Darius Slay run a 4-4. So you looking at a bunch of speed at all the skill positions on defense. Well, as far as all your secondary.
You need it though.
And you talking about all the backups and stuff. So, oh yeah, Vontae Maddox run 4-3 something too. So that's your slide nigga. So you got a bunch of speed on the field. Jacoby Dean is fast. I didn't know Zach Bond was that fast, or I don't know if he just that fast, or he just got hella awareness and instinct, and he just know where to be at.
I think it's more of that than
But that motherfucker just know where to be at. I'm talking about him, but it's crazy because him and Dean got it. So it's like, only time you really burn them niggas is you'll burn them in the past is because these niggas already looking so much in the field. By the time they figure out like, oh shit, it's a fake, the ball will be coming right over their head, but it ain't gonna happen too much. They'll get burned every now and then. But other than that, they play real instinctive and like straight to the ball. Like that's one thing I like.
yeah.
They really come to that ball. They gonna make the, and then this nigga might be hurt too.
Slay.
He already fucking he got a fucking ankle injury. And it really, the Saints really came out there and fucked us up.
And that goes back to what we were saying.
I ain't broke, but I'm fucked up.
Oh shit, he got it. And what we were saying the other day, I think they gotta expand these rosters because there's a lot of people getting hurt right now, man. It's a lot of people getting hurt.
The NFLPA don't want to expand the rosters like that.
True, because it makes it less money for
Hey man, we done fought for these contracts. We'd be damned if we let you niggas get money like that.
when they trying to get to these more guaranteed contracts for players. More fully guaranteed contracts. No.
Man, that nigga Deshaun Watson probably fucked that up. Only person that's good for a guaranteed contract is Kirk Cousins. He guaranteed that everywhere he go.
Yeah.
So if I'm an agent, I walk into negotiations. Like, what can we expect to want from you? I want that Kirk Cousins deal.
I was about to say shit. If I'm a player, I want Kirk Cousins agent.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't guarantee you. I don't know what you told him, nigga, how you sold it. To sell it just like you sold it for that nigga. I need all guaranteed.
All guaranteed.
You want your whole check guaranteed.
Please.
That boy, man, he ain't even a top 5 quarterback. That's so crazy about it. He like a solid 7 or 8. He gonna stay that way forever.
Forever?
Forever.
You think so?
I'm talking about until he like retires. I don't know. This shit looking kind of sloppy for him. Not thinking about it. But he was always in that 7 to 9 range, holding it down. Oh, yeah, that's 12 points. Boy, I didn't know he held him as a 12.
Yeah, he gonna be in that range. I feel like he always gonna be there. Cause he gonna win your games.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing Kirk Cousins is gonna do. He gonna win the game. He gonna win the game.
That's what's getting him paid. The fact that he can win some games. He got him paid when he left Washington. He got him paid when he left Minnesota. And guess what? When Atlanta feel like they want to put their rookie in, he's gonna get him paid when he go to the next spot.
Cause he's probably gonna get an extension wherever he go.
Man, what?
Cause I don't think he gonna make it dog 4 years. He'll probably make, I say 2, and that's it.
Man, he better go make the 1.
You think he gonna be gone after this year?
Yeah, shit. Might well.
It's gonna be some Alex Smith shit.
Yeah, you might well.
Yeah.
Man, you drafted that man in the first round.
I'm about to say, why y'all? I'm surprised they shut him down so quickly in the offseason anyway. I mean, in the offseason, in preseason. Michael Penix. I'm like, I don't know why y'all shut him down so quickly.
Man, shit, in case you want to use him for a trade chip. But you know, some GMs, they listen to all trades. They're like, man, all trades, some of the trades be sounding crazy to them until it just sound right.
Yeah.
Like, man, look.
To upgrade the offense right now to get better.
What?
Or upgrade the team to get better.
Man, what? Man, you don't think Tennessee sitting over there fingers thinking about making that call? Man, look. I'll shoot you a 1. And a 3. And a 2 next year. And click. Oh, they gonna do this shit to me. Will Levis gonna go out there 2-3 more games, stink it the fuck up.
Or do some bullshit.
I think
he did some bullshit like he did in the first 2 weeks,
Man, look.
he gonna be sitting that sideline with that coverage.
If they start over 5, and they go right back to that phone call. Hello? And you already know what it is, man. We got that bullshit ass hello. Michael Penix. Now, remember when we left, you said a 1 or 2, 1 or 3 and then a 2 next year. And I was thinking you could probably throw
I got a
a
question.
4 on top of that and we good.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who would be the cheaper route? Kirk Cousins?
I'm gonna take Penix because if I gotta take Kirk Cousins, you don't even get a 1 from him, you get a 2.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta take Kirk. If I gotta take Kirk, but do you really want to take Kirk Cousins? If you Tennessee, why? If you see what Michael Penix doing, and you could get you a real building opportunity. Because man, shit, you put a real quarterback over there with the offense that Tennessee got. Shit, you gonna have the same shit happening.
Kirk Cousins. But you don't feel like it's gonna be.
Or you do Michael Penix.
You feel like
Put a young quarterback.
I understand that.
In a loaded offense.
But thinking as a GM.
As a GM, I want the cheaper route.
I want the cheaper route.
Yeah.
I feel like Kirk Cousins would be the cheaper route to go get.
Hell no, you take too much more salary cap up.
But I gotta give up more to go get Penix.
Yeah, but I got salary cap money. Don't fuck about them draft picks when I got free agent money.
But you got salary cap money, so you got salary cap money to absolve the Kirk Cousins contract
for 2 or 3 years, and then guess what?
We're gonna be back in the quarterback market.
I don't want to do that.
We do, cause
I give you 5 years of cost control money. 5 years.
They just wait. They'll just wait this season out and go get a quarterback in the season.
And Miz. Well, it would be better to go out there too, but shit, I see this nigga out here really throwing them dice. I see him out there really shredding shit right now. I see him ready for the NFL right now. I ain't gotta be like, go through the whole draft evaluation. He do the Caleb Williams to me. I get this nigga and I'm still looking like,
You got some good quarterbacks coming out this year.
You got some real good quarterbacks coming out this year.
I like the one from Miami, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward is nice. But am I really about to sit here and put my stake in there? Jaden Daniels out there showing me right now what Michael Penix could be doing.
And that boy balling.
And what?
And
he was showing the same shit preseason too.
2 incompletions.
Come on, bro.
That shit crazy.
It got so bad that the nigga for the Bengals got quit doing that whole ass shit. The Bengals even cried when Anthony Richardson was killing him in a joint practice. Damn, that all you gonna do is run. They gonna tell Jay Daniels, damn, that you gonna run a college offense. Man, fuck, if they run a college offense and you in the pros, you should be stopping that motherfucker pretty good there, right? Because you're a professional.
You ain't stopped that.
You didn't be by college players, man. Nobody trying to hit that weak ass shit you talking about, brother. You just got your ass burnt up out there that day, man.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah, take your burners like a man, bro.
Yeah.
Take your motherfucking burners like a man. They came out there and burnt y'all goofy ass up, and y'all niggas can't get right.
They 0-3 right now. What we think? What's gonna happen with them?
I said a couple of weeks ago. Man, look.
You think they done for?
I ain't gonna say that they just done for.
In their division, they not, because the Ravens 1-2.
The only thing they got looking up to.
1-2.
The only thing looking up to is the Steelers.
Yeah,
But you don't want to be looking up. You don't want to be looking up to the Steelers too much longer. Shit, we know what Mike Tomlin do with the league. Mike Tomlin ain't just about to go up there and just blow a division. Mm-hmm. You let Mike Tomlin start off 4-0, shit, you toast.
Yeah.
You gonna start off 5-0, you toast. Shit, you might well just wild card. And the wild card's not gonna be easy.
Not at all.
They gonna have some niggas fighting for the wild card spots.
Shit, we might be. I ain't gonna say we fucking fighting.
Man, I was about to say, bro, fighting with who?
I ain't.
Look at the fucking division. Fighting with who? You got Will, I'll blow it just to blow it Levis.
Yeah.
You got Jackson, I can't win those goddamn game. Ville. The Colts. That shit's trash. Always doing through the offense,
that's
the
defense. That's our only competition.
Bro, that ain't no. If that's your only competition, go ahead and rest all the starters for the rest of the year.
Kill his ass.
Please don't. Oh, you talking about? Okay, I see him now. But I was like,
I ain't know what you was
miss that nigga. They gonna miss you twice. I'll miss you twice. Bitch, you get your hotel for here. Yeah. I get this fight. I ain't fucking with me. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. I got a bottle of water. I got that motherfucking cotton Carmelise on me.
Yeah, let me get one.
Well, them niggas don't know I was high. I started hitting my shirt. Nigga said, Spider. Nigga said,
I thought he was on the wall.
No, I thought he was on me the way we was already looking at each other. But see, when I see that motherfucker just, oh, he right there. I was right to watch he was out looking at that. Yeah. Why you think Marvin Lewis was the coach for so long?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. No disrespect, Marvin Lewis. Think he was a good coach?
I got one question. We seen what not Bryce Young, but we seen what Andy Dalton did this week against the Raiders.
You gonna start everybody over there? I got the running back and the wide receiver both sitting on the bench. Like I lost
on Carolina.
Yeah, I lost in one of my leagues because I left them niggas on the bench.
Yeah.
Tripped out.
I don't know.
Well, I ain't really tripped out. The other two niggas just didn't give me shit.
But what does that mean for Bryce Young? Do you feel like
one get me the fuck up out of here?
True. I feel like he should be out of there.
Two,
but
shit.
I feel like
it's me.
But I feel like wherever he goes, he should be sitting too as well. He shouldn't go into the spot where he gotta play.
He's shell shocked right now, so
that's
him
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
bench. Him on the bench is probably the best thing to happen right now. Cause right now he's shell shocked.
Yeah.
So if he gonna be shell shocked, what we rushing him out there for? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, to see Andy Dalton come out there, the Red Rifle come out there, and
light it up,
and light that motherfucker the fuck up, you dig it?
Yeah.
Hey, Bryce, you ass, baby. Cool is cool, baby. You ass to the motherfucking kid.
Oh man, I said, oh shit. I said, damn.
That's all I can think of when I was sitting there watching that shit. I said, ooh, that nigga Bryce Young mad the motherfucker. I been Bryce Young.
Said, this nigga slicing and dicing in this motherfucker.
You know Bryce Young was sitting over there hating.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, cause you just look at that nigga, just look at his eyes, be like, yeah, you one of those little hate ass niggas, but he's sitting on the sideline like he probably ain't got the helmet on and everything, sitting back there so people can't see his face and hating.
Man, I said, damn.
Every time they paying to him, he already know every time a good play happen, they paying to him, he gotta sit that smile. Man, good job, man, good job.
That shit crazy, man.
I gonna do that ball too.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this for Bryce Young. I really didn't.
Man. Hear that cap ass shit they was talking about Nick Caserio. I think he was talking about he was gonna take Stroud anyway. If he had the 1 or 2.
Nah. I had to see it to believe it.
I think he was a cap ass nigga.
I had to see it to believe it. If they did
see that shit to believe it.
I had to see it to believe it more, cause I can't you can't say it now and be like, oh yeah, I was going 1 or 2 I was gonna take. We don't know that.
You don't know.
Cause shit, me going back, I was taking Bryce Young.
You remember I was telling you, I ain't want Bryce Young.
I understand he was the small, he was small, but I feel like
he was too small for me. That's the only reason I didn't want that nigga. He was too small.
I ain't want to really throw. I knew for sure I ain't want to really. I would have seen CJ Stroud light it up in the club, but I didn't want to throw. He was out there with backpack on.
I don't want a nigga that want to compete. You right.
He didn't want to compete with CJ Stroud.
Matter of fact, so think about it in hindsight, Nick Caserio probably wasn't lying because you know Nick Caserio wanted this to go and D'Amico Ryan wanted this to go compete.
You got
so he probably was gonna take that nigga number 1 or 2.
You gotta think about it. These niggas been competing since high school.
Yeah.
Since high school and everything. Like the camp that CJ won, the Elite 11 camp. He beat out Bryce Young for that goddamn for the championship.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, they've been.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
But shit, they've been competing against. They've been competing the last for forever. So it's like.
But nah, now I'm thinking about it, I was like, he probably wasn't bullshit. He probably was gonna take that nigga 1 or 2.
Probably so.
Even if he had the third pick that they would have fell to him,
They
he
probably
would have took him anyway.
They probably put out the the C2 whatever the cognitive test he fucked up on.
The test, yeah. They probably put the poison pill in the water, make niggas be like, you know what, yeah, we don't want him.
Yeah.
They see that thing and was like, yeah. Hey, sit over there with the Birdman. Yeah, we the player. We got us one. I was like, they was confident when they would pick that boy up. Texas Lex, CJ Stroud. They were confident. They knew something that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Obviously. Well, shit. I still don't want that nigga. But I feel like the nigga that.
Oh, you everybody know you wanted.
Yeah.
And Travis Coach got him.
Yeah. I'm surprised they ain't doing a little bit better. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's that a lack of weapons and that's just a lack of that nigga. Some of them hoes that he be dropping it whole bit. I'd be dropping them hoes too, nigga. What the fuck? I'm 3 yards away from you, nigga. What the fuck?
That's so hard.
What you doing?
Take something off that motherfucker, man. Shit. I'm right here. Hey, but Josh Allen had to learn. Josh Allen had to learn that shit. So it's like.
True. I was looking, I was like, man, why these niggas dropping these balls like that? I started seeing, I said, oh yeah, that nigga throwing that bitch. What I'm talking about was some force on that whole like.
I wonder who his QB.
Huh?
I want to know who his QB coach is. In the offseason, you know, all these quarterbacks got QB coaches now.
Man, he didn't take his ass over there and go fuck with the black dude that everybody be fucking with. Can't even remember his name right now. But the one out there in California, and he go fuck with us. That nigga be getting everybody right.
Yeah.
That nigga be having them boys out there throwing a clean ball. That old guy, Jalen Hurts, from throwing them old wicked ass passes he used to throw to the ones he was throwing up. He looked more, his feet more aligned with his body. Like he instead of him like throwing back on it, like kind of throwing back off his back foot off like to a backwards, he kind of like stepping into the throws. It's like he's sitting upright. So shit. I like that shit.
Yeah. You gotta have a quarterback coach now. The NFL is different. Well, football is different now.
Football completely. What football was to what it is now, the off-season training, the regimen, and everything that people going into, it's a completely like different game right now.
For damn sure. You gotta have a lot of shit for football now.
Honestly, I don't know if it's me. We definitely gotta get ready to get in this bad boy. I'm ready to go. My bad. Oh no, I know.
It's shook his head now.
Oh yeah. Alright, what's that? No mas?
No mas.
Oh jeez. Yeah. With that being said, so I lean back and everything. I didn't want to lean back to the sofa. That's where we put that audio part in. Well, yeah, with that being said, this is another episode of the Dirty Down Podcast. I am IVP Rolling Stone, my brother Bird. Catch y'all next week.
Peace.